Hey everyone, welcome back. I hope you're all having an amazing day so far. Now listen, something big is about to happen with Social Security. The next benefits increase is just weeks away, and the official announcement could change what millions of retirees take home every single month. In today's video, we're breaking down 3 major things you must know right now, including how much extra cash could soon show up in your check, and the one hidden factor that might quietly take it all back. Now, let's get into it, because what's coming on October 15th could surprise a lot of people. All right, let's get right into it. On October 15th, the Social Security Administration is set to make its biggest announcement of the year, the 2026 Cost of Living Adjustment, better known as the COLA. This annual update decides how much your monthly check will rise, or if it rises at all. And this year's number could reveal something much deeper about where the economy is truly headed. So stick around, because the third point I'm about to share might shock a lot of retirees. Number 1. COLAs are automatic, but here's the twist. Before 1975, Congress had to pass a new law every time seniors got a raise. Just imagine that. Every increase had to go through Washington gridlock. If that system still existed today, do you honestly think both parties would agree on giving retirees more money? Probably not. And that's exactly why this automatic adjustment was created, to protect seniors from political delays. But here's the twist. The COLA might not always reflect the true cost of living anymore. Inflation rises fast, but benefits? Not nearly as fast. We'll get to that part soon, and you'll see why so many retirees are falling behind. We'll get to that part soon, and you'll see why so many retirees are falling behind. 2. They're not guaranteed. Every year, yes, COLAs are automatic, but that doesn't mean you'll see one every year. If inflation slows down or prices dip, there's no increase at all. Since 1975, there have been 3 years with 0 raises, and those who rely fully on Social Security felt the sting. But here's a little-known fact. Your benefits can't actually drop either. Thanks to the hold harmless rule, your payment stays protected, even if Medicare costs rise faster than your COLA. For instance, if Medicare Part B premiums climb by $21.50 a month, and your COLA gives you only $20 more, you won't lose a dime. Your payment stays flat. Sounds like good news, right? Well, not exactly. Because the next point reveals how this same system may actually be hurting retirees in the long run. Number 3. Seniors are still falling behind. Here's the part nobody wants to admit. Even with yearly COLAs, seniors are still losing ground. According to the Senior Citizens League, retirees have lost about 20% of their buying power between 2010 and 2024. That means the same check you received years ago now buys you 20% less. Why? Because Social Security calculates COLA using an index based on urban workers, not retirees. It doesn't reflect what older Americans actually spend money on, things like healthcare, prescriptions, and housing. And here's the real concern. If Congress doesn't switch to the CPIE formula, which is designed for seniors, we could see another decade of retirees quietly falling further behind, even while COLAs continue to rise. So the next question is, how big will the 2026 increase actually be? And will it even make a difference after Medicare costs go up? How big will the 2026 increase actually be? And will it even make a difference after Medicare costs go up? What to expect? This year, early projections suggest the 2026 COLA will land somewhere between 2.7% and 2.8% according to recent estimates. That means the average retired worker might see an increase of around $650 to $670 per year. Sounds decent. But here's where things get tricky. Medicare premiums are expected to rise about $21.50 per month, which could eat away almost half of that gain. So while it may look like a nice raise on paper, in reality, many seniors will barely feel a difference once those new deductions kick in. But here's the question that everyone's wondering. Will October's announcement surprise everyone or disappoint millions once again? But here's the question that everyone's wondering. Will October's announcement surprise everyone or disappoint millions once again? When will you actually see the increase? The official numbers will be released on October 15th, and you'll see the new amount reflected in your January 2026 payment. However, if you receive SSI benefits, you'll get your raise one day early on December 31st, since New Year's Day is a federal holiday. And here's something to think about. What happens if inflation spikes again after the COLA is set? Could retirees face another year of prices outpacing their checks? That's what we'll be watching closely in the coming months. What happens if inflation spikes again after the COLA is set? Could retirees face another year of prices outpacing their checks? That wraps up today's update. But this October announcement could be the turning point for millions of Americans living on fixed income. If you found this breakdown helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and share it so more seniors know what's coming. Thanks so much for watching, and remember, the biggest Social Security news of the year drops on October 15th. So stay tuned.